这是一场惊心动魄的逆转之战。中国女单新星韩悦在主场迎战日本强敌，决胜局上演绝地反击。2025年 Victor 中国公开赛女单32强焦点战，中国选手韩悦对阵日本名将新平菜月。两位选手风格迥异，韩悦以稳健防守著称，而新平菜月则以犀利进攻闻名。3局鏖战，胜负悬念直到最后一刻才揭晓。
Unlike her opponent at stage, otherwise it's been 7 early round exits for her.
A 2-time medalist at the Asian Championships, took a silver at the World Tour Finals in December, silver at the World Junior Championships when she was a few years younger. And Han Yue, at the moment, you wouldn't want to play them in the early stages of the tournament.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to play them in the latter stages, really, but it's a tricky opponent for Natsuki NIDARA. I remember I was at that. I was at the US Open last year when she beat Bai Wenjiang in the final. I think it was something like 24-22 in the third. It was a really close, high-intensity match. And
yeah, it was 24-22.
At times in the match, both of them looked like they were going to destroy the other one. You look at the match on paper, you look at the history between the two, those 3 matches they played, and whilst I think the Thailand Masters 2 years ago was the last time they met, and we're going back a few years for the other couple of meetings as well. They haven't.
Dara's not really had a look in at all.
She's on the back foot almost every shot. Anyway, if she can keep this up, this could be a very one-sided scoreline.
That's gone long.
Making it look easy. Yeah, so far it's going to take something special here for NIDARA.
It's just taking everything, isn't he, Bobby?
Different player, but still Japanese opponents that you'd think she'd be on top of, and she's coming out to prove that here today, isn't she?
Absolutely.
It's
It's nicely done there by NIDARA. It was better.
the entire game so far. Nice to see her take the opportunity, though. Good net play.
Bit better here from NIDARA.
Anyway, having to defend well.
This could be the longest running perhaps for Natsuki NIDARA. She needs all the encouragement she can get right now because Hanyu has been that good.
Intensity level from NIDARA's going up, and it has to.
Yeah.
I think she has to appreciate this is going to take a mammoth physical effort to keep up with Hanyu, suggesting there is definite fight in the Japanese. Oh, it's a lovely punch clear. Shot quality from Hanyu has been really good so far, especially finding those rear corners the way she has.
2 shots, obviously.
Anyway, he's on cruise control here. She's missed, but And when it has gone long on either side, it's not been by much.
It was a lot, wasn't it, in the previous match?
Yeah, really suggestively, because
It's getting mobbed.
the lobby was mobbed. I thought Shazad can't be far away. No, I actually pulled up from the airport. Within seconds, the Japanese team buff, very one-sided for Hanue at the moment. And hypothetically, if she is playing into the drift, and particularly in singles, a bit more, gives her more options. We don't know. It's hard to see from this angle.
True.
Which suggests that she's either in a terrific position early on her own, or perhaps the length wasn't that great. Oh, I think that might...
Well, there is something more to the conditions.
I think that result last week has something to do with this. You know, Hanue playing in Japan against Riko Gunji and losing a match.
This has been the best period so far of the game for NIDAIRA. I think Hanue now wants to just wrap this up.
Oh!
And on a better end. Let's see how Hanue copes with it.
Yeah, this is the biggest learning curve for me, is to... Anyway, I think, as you mentioned, lost in the first round, protect necessarily, so it's a bit of a free hit. Oh!
Oh, great shots. Great play.
They're the same. Going into the World Championships in France in August, should be the 4th seed.
Yeah.
And you'll want that seeded position in the draw, the top 4 places. Oh, good defense. Wait. And, you know, top 1 and 2 in the world, so important. And they're young, and whoever's second will avoid each other, and, you know, it's obvious sense. But you don't really want to be 5th, if that makes sense as well, because, and at the moment, Chen Yufei is 5th in the world rankings, and nobody wants to play against Chen Yufei.
No.
Even Ante Young, despite what happened last week in Japan, where Ante Young wiped the floor with her.
But then we remember what happened in Singapore, where Chen Yufei beat her.
Right.
The only loss we've had this year.
Yeah.
We're all happier now on this end.
She's been a little bit more aggressive in this, and particularly in singles, and particularly in women's singles, very important. Yeah, comes flat into the rear corners, into drift. It's still quite difficult to hit the shuttle out the back. I'm surprised Hanue isn't hitting down a bit more. Controlled attack is the sort of default when you're playing with drift.
Four points on the chart.
Quality of player or expectation. You know, if you look at who's going to win a match on paper before it starts, you'd say Hanue at this kind of score. You know, you can make a prediction. You then bring drift into the equation.
Levels, isn't it?
And we saw the change of end at the beginning of his match. Now, if it was me, I like to finish the match on the better end. So if I won the toss, I'd start on the worst end.
Yeah.
Possibly lose the first game. Hopefully win the second. And then when you get to the third, you're playing the final stages of the match on the better end. If you can keep the score relatively tight by the mid-game in. That shot to end that previous rally, that return of serve looked so, well, almost half-hearted. Ira the chance to counter. I think the conditions for Hanue, my feeling.
Yeah, it looks like that at the moment.
Wait.
Yeah, she
wins the match 70% of the time. So
in her career, but 81% since for this year alone. So she's been much, much better at that. Yeah.
Almost.
Using within herself, not wanted to push too much.
Yeah, because she was scared of hitting it out. So
Yeah.
you take a bit off. You take a bit too much off. The initial moment it comes off the racket, it's got pace, but it then tails away really quickly. So when you're playing into the drift, the drop shot, the slice drop shot looks even better.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, NIDARA now attacking those rear corners a bit more. It's good play from Anyway. It's in. Oh,
In trouble, and NIDARA puts that up. Oh, great shot.
the whole arena had the same reaction as us then. Most all or nothing in some of the shots she's making. I think Anyway has got a bit left in the tank. Oh, great. Line, but affecting the way in which the players then go about their business. You know, by conserving some energy, is giving their best effort to get the job done. So you can't, to an extent. Anyway, I was hoping for 11 love.
That's out. I mean,
Yeah. Or you try and play net. So if NIDARA's going to try and play a bit net, a bit more often, Anyway can step forward.
by the way. Over her career. And from the start of this year, in the deciding game, she's only won 29% of matches in the deciding game. So it's not been great for her in 2025 in these sort of situations. That's generally because she wins in straight games.
NIDARA doing well here to keep the shuttle in court. He lifts and clears.
So
Nice shot. Good rally. And again, lovely. Good rally. Wide, is it? No. Well played. Comes a dogfight finish, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll want final six at least to be in front of the turnaround. Angle to really see it, but when you get up close, both legs heavily strapped up. Best rally we've seen, I think. Match on our hands now.
Oh. So important. So in some ways, this is already a bit of an achievement.
For the intensity of Anyway compared to anything we saw in the second game when she was on this end.
she would have looked at this draw today and thought, oh dear, but she's really holding her own. Needs to get some points on the board soon, though, in this half.
On court during the break. She did the same thing at the last interval. Opportunity to rest a bit, hydrate, talk with the coach, and yet she probably came out halfway through, waiting on court to get going. Definitely a sign of confidence, you think. Oh, that's wild. Oh, it's an early. Oh no, from NIDAIRA. Not just the missed shot, I mean, shot selection.
Well, she needed.
Oh, nice deception. NIDAIRA, though, equal to that.
Oh, lovely shot.
See, I don't think she needs to do too much. Just go out there and play with quality. And let the conditions help you. Like, let them. Don't try and force it. And let the game evolve. It's easy for us to say that. Fast slices, clip smashes. Got the potential to go the distance.
If she can get a point or two here.
Oh, that was short. Put away nicely by. Oh, that's good no shot.
That in. Oh, it's just tightened up a bit here at the end. And that's a great hold.
首局比赛，韩悦迅速进入状态，以21-9轻松拿下。但第二局，新平菜月展开反扑，凭借连续进攻，以21-12扳回一城。决胜局，韩悦顶住压力，在17平后连得4分，最终以21-17锁定胜局。这场比赛展现了韩悦强大的心理素质和战术调整能力。尽管第二局失利，但他迅速找回节奏，用一场2-1的胜利证明了自己的实力。如果你也被这场对决点燃，别忘了点赞并订阅频道，获取更多精彩赛事解析。